Spongebob Tower Defense has a massive problem, and today we're going to discuss everything, guys. It involves the new Chum Brute Exotic Unit Quest race. We did touch on it in the last video just a little bit. There's so much more developments within it, and though I've been complaining for a week, this Army of the Living Dead is still unobtainable. Literally one exists, the same dev spawn one, even though millions of crates at this point have been open, guys. There's 200,000 of a marina, so how can't no one pull the Army of the Living Dead? And the funny part is that was supposed to be obtainable from these coral crates right here, but this Chum Brute right here isn't supposed to be obtainable yet. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how it's the complete opposite, what's happening, why it's happening, and it just gets worse and worse. So guys, make sure you stay tuned until the end. We need to apply pressure to the devs. They have been so lazy on this game, it's not even funny. I don't even think they care anymore. It's literally been a week in the main unit in the game right now. The main part of the update isn't even working. How is that possible? Despite these quests only being available up to tier 5, where we need tier 7 to get Chum Brute, there's already 53 exist Chum Brutes, guys. How is that possible? The quests aren't unlocked. Not to mention, there's 71 cursed jellyfishes, which are available in 4 hours, and essentially 20 minutes, 420. But it gets way, way worse, which is why I'm making this video. I wasn't even that mad about the quest being bugged. I figured they do a cross game with badges. They have to add the play time to make up for how easy it is to complete them all just at once. But no, there's another issue, guys, a huge issue, something that's affected everything in the game and will continue to affect it if the devs don't do anything. So let me show you guys proof of this happening, what the devs are doing, and then I'll show you guys the major issue in the game. So in the last video, we ran into Luca Dev, who had the number 11 Chum Brute and was actively trading it. He also had the cursed jellyfish as well, but now there's well over 54 of them. So let's go see some other trades people have been doing. So here's another number 44 cursed jellyfish. Here's another alt with a brute force and a jellyfish. Here's a number 43. Here's a number 43 in a trade as an alt. Here's another guy who's trading a Chum Brute. So this is actually getting out of hand. When there was only 11, it was like, whatever, maybe it bugged out. But now there's 54 and people are clearly replicating this thing. They are actually trading for a ton of value, as you guys saw. But it gets even worse, guys. Yes, it says 53 or 54 exist. However, okay, there is something that they don't tell you. Dupes do not add to that exist count, guys. So these things are selling on the black market for $100, guys, but it gets way worse than that. It is being sold by none other than RNG Shop. If you guys don't know who RNG Shop is, this is actually Power Sparks. So not only is this being sold for $100, this is the number 8, we're pretty sure, but it's also being sold by a duper who has probably hundreds of them if he wants to. So far he's only got 2 listed, but if he wants to, he can dupe these, and he has been duping forever. He's the guy that duped this number 3 prehistoric Gary. There's hundreds of these in the game. He duped a bunch of number 1 serials even after he got banned with them. They still exist and they're flooding the market everywhere. And the weird part is people keep buying from him and he has really good reviews. Why would you buy from a guy who dupes the units, destroys the value after, and leaves you with basically nothing? I really don't get it. Like, people who bought crew pluses off of him, when he started duping the crew pluses, are you not pissed off that he ruined the value of what you just spent money on? Please, guys, do not use black markets in this game, not only because it's against the terms of service, but because everything you buy is going to lose all its value. If it's not from admin abuse, it's going to be from the guy you're buying it from himself. But if you guys want to stay as safe as possible, we did make an official dupe list, guys. All of these things are duped, like the Sandbot number 1, which was duped by Power Sparks, the Bunker Boy number 3, also duped by Power Sparks, Hydra Karen number 1, duped by Power Sparks, and all these Turkey Cecils, Sad Clowns, and a bunch of units you guys probably have. This is him overpaying like crazy on his alt, of course, for a Shiny Wumble Pat the Hapless, just because he knows he can dupe it. And as we can see here, he already has 2 listed, even though 1 exists, and 1 of them actually sold, guys. But as soon as more and more sell and people stop buying them, he's just gonna lower the price and spawn a ton of them into the market. He's basically gonna flood it and oversaturate it with everything, so do not spend money on this stuff, please. It's actually aggravating. And devs, please fix the problem. So not only is there 53 of the Chum Brutes from these quests that aren't even unlocked yet, but it's actually in a duper's hands and being mass duped. So guys, make sure you're diligent. Make sure you don't trade for these until the devs fix these. They're just going to tank in value. Don't invest in them if you can, but there is a way you can take advantage of this and get these all for free, so you don't have to worry. These quests can all be completed in one game. We now know every single quest there is. This quest is complete all the merchant tasks. So there's 5 merchant tasks. You have to collect the helmet and stuff. If you guys have played Survive Bikini Bottom, you know what I'm talking about. And then the last one is reach wave 100 in 90 minutes. So you can literally do all these tasks in one game. So if you have 5 accounts in one game, you can get 5 Chum Brutes in every 90 minutes, which will allow you to 5-star and trade it off for a ton of value. So basically what I'm saying, don't buy these off the black market. Do not overpay for them in the trading hub. These are way too easy to get. So let's get right into the ticket where someone actually exposed the dupes and all of the 54 exist. And let's see what the dev had to say about it. So this guy made a ticket in Krabby Crew. He said some people have access to getting the units early. By the way, shout out to you with the tie tag. Another person forwarded this into the ticket where it's a win and loss picture of the number 9 Chum Brute, which is actually from Zora Aura, I believe. So it's that one an alt. This one's probably duped as well. I mean, considering we've seen it everywhere. The number 9 literally has been in so many different posts. If you guys have looked with noob accounts and stuff like that, I'll try to find them if I can, but I've seen the number 9 literally everywhere. You guys know what I'm talking about. And the dev actually responded to some people have been getting access to the units early. He said it's for testing purposes to make sure it works correctly for you. No, it's not. No, it's not. They're being traded everywhere. That is not true at all. So Shadow replied, that's not true at all. It's clearly being exploited as people are trading them in the trading hub. He then pops up the exist counts. He says, literally delay the quest until this is sorted. We are being robbed of our chances for low cereals, which is very true, guys. We are not getting a low cereal. They're being duped and mass spawned in before the quest. Literally only cheaters are gonna have the best cereals and people who exploit. Like literally you need exploits to do this, I'm pretty sure. The dev then responded in the ticket and said it's being dealt with, so maybe there's gonna be a fix. They only have a day and a half and these devs work very, very slow, so we're gonna see what happens. And then you have people like this guy here who have 3 Chum Brutes already and are probably already grinding it on multiple accounts. So guys, it won't be very long until we see 5 stars on the market, whether it's from people grinding these quests or from Power Sparks duping them. Breaking news, guys. Wonderworks Tyson just announced, did you recently exploit our quest? Congrats, you and all your accounts are now banned. Did you trade for a unit that isn't obtainable yet? All of those units are being removed. You won't be banned though. Mint numbers are being refreshed and exploited units are going bye-bye. So what a W, guys. What a way to end this video. I mean, the duped ones probably won't be deleted. They can never seem to delete the dupes. Hopefully they do, though. Hopefully, I just care about the mint numbers at this point. Hopefully that's fixed as well. Let's get these dupes patched up. The devs do nothing about it. The dupe issue has been a thing since literally the start of the game. Ever since the Shiny Wumbo Cyborgs came out, they have tanked in value and been flooding the market being sold by this guy and others. And they do nothing. All they do is try to ban it, try to find them. They don't actually fix the mechanical issue. They do manual labor to try to prevent it, and it doesn't work at all. But if you guys want to avoid dupes, we'll be updating our dupe list when we know for sure. I can't say any are duped for sure right now. We have seen a lot of number 9s flooding everywhere. It could be the same one and different people trading them, just exchanging hands. But once we know for sure, guys, we will keep you guys updated. Make sure you join our Discord, put pressure on the devs. Let's get rid of these dupes. Let's fix these quests. Let's stop doing this cross-game marketing. It is actually a scam. We don't want to play Survive Bikini the Bottom. We want to play Tower Defense. And please fix the Christmas Scroll exotic. It's genuinely a scam. We sit here for I only got 45 grades. I have 1 in 4,000 already, but you can't even get it. It's a scam. It's insane. The race is back on, guys. I think it's whoever hits the first 30 minutes of playtime first. Make sure you guys are in a private server. I think these quests will load faster, and I'll see you guys in the next one.